Morning, people. Well, today I'm going to leave the old royal crap alone, other than to just warn you, bank holiday Monday, don't go out and enjoy yourself. You're supposed to be on the streets shedding tears. Anything else will be deemed anti-royal and you get arrested. Create a bank holiday so nobody can enjoy themselves. Brilliant idea. I suppose I better take my cup in today. I got told off for that yesterday, leaving it out here. So today what am I going to talk about today? Well, the Met Police, in particular the firearms unit. I know we covered this on PAP, but I'm going to have my individual say on it. And what's going on with the government. A lot of contradictions happening. See you shortly, people. If you're lucky, I may even have had a shave before I come back. Morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. A little bit dark in here still. It's better I've had a shave now. Well, first of all, I'd like to say, Dan, if you're watching, mate, how sorry I was to hear about Smudge. For those that don't know, Dan's little cat got hit by a car yesterday and didn't survive, unfortunately. We all know how these cute little furry critters give us support, a bit of comfort, a bit of love, even more so when you live on your own. So Dan, you're not alone, mate, you've got us. I'm only a phone call away if you need it, okay? But sorry to hear that news, mate. So first on the list today, mainstream media. Is the world ending? Nah. Somebody died. Yeah. But they seem to want to ram it down our throats 24/7. That's 7 days now of constant bombardment of this from mainstream media. And this is just another reason to not watch them, not buy a license. Unbelievable. We've listened to your bullshit. How you can talk about this incessantly for 7 days, and it's going to continue. And showing all the crowds, or is this the precursor to, if there's a new outbreak of the lurgy, it's all your slop that spread it? I'm saying nothing on that. But anyway, we're staying at home with today's video. I mean, the old Cabbage Patch Kid Trust there has said that she doesn't want any part of the ECHR, which is the Human Court of Human Rights, interfering with the running of this country. But at the same breath, she shelved her own version that was actually going through Parliament. There was some bad stuff in there, but there was also a lot of good stuff that would have protected this country. Is she going to rewrite that? We don't know. Nobody knows what goes through her bloody mind, don't you? It's like we want to stop the channel paddlers, but we'll take away every tool we've got in the arsenal of doing it. That seems to be her way of thinking at the moment. And now, because a little old lady is laying in a coffin, they're all too traumatised to work. They're saying they've got to have the time off to mourn. I mean, where was this? Where was the passion involved in people passing over the last 3 years? We've lost thousands because of your actions, you lot, what you decided to do to the country. And we're going to lose a lot more this winter again because of your actions and what you're doing. Your fuck-ups have caused many a death, as we know, as it's been proved, as you've said yourselves. But they don't count, do they? They're not worth mourning because they're just us. You know, we're not one of your elite. You fucking disgust me, you lot. You really do. Unbelievable. But now we get on to the Met. Oh dear. Now, I don't often say a lot on the police. I leave that up to Dan, obviously, at Police Abusing Powers. He does a better job. But I am going to say a bit in particular on the firearms unit. Or units, I should say, because there is more than one. Now, they're all up in arms and said they're going to disarm, resign, whatever. Well, I say do it, you pricks. Go on, do it. Because I believe, and I think I may be wrong on this, Dan might put me right, but I believe it's your own policy if a member of the public has died at the hands of the police, then that person gets suspended, or persons, while it is investigated. I believe this is policy, isn't it? So when any civilian gets killed by an officer, there's an inquiry. Why is this to be any different this time? What are you trying to hide? What are you trying to cover up? What are you upset about? If you're doing your job and you've done it right, you've got nothing to hide or lose, have you? Why do you think you're entitled to just shoot somebody and walk away without accounting for it? Right or wrong, I don't care. The guy was a wrong un, apparently. But at the end of the day, he was an unarmed person that was contained within a vehicle. Hello, racing cat. But yeah, he was an unarmed person, and it needs looking into. I mean, you arseholes hold a very privileged position in this country in being allowed to be armed. The rest of us aren't afforded that position. We're not allowed to defend ourselves. And we get accused of stuff when we do defend ourselves. So why the fuck shouldn't you? Eh? Yeah, think about that. And the fact that it's been proved that amongst you, even in the firearms brigade, it's been proved there are murderers, rapists, child abusers, racists, radicals, narcissistic bullies. Why should you be aggrieved at being looked at? You think you're above the law? Now, what does it feel like to feel branded guilty before proven innocent? Because that's what you do to many of us. Shoes on the other foot now, innit? And you don't fucking like it. You're just proving why there is no trust in you anymore. And what a complete bunch of biased knobs you are. Unbelievable. And now, football. Now I hate football. I can't stand the bloody game. Never have been. But now they're saying the fans can't listen to the national anthem at matches because you pricks decide it's political. the national anthem is political. Well, is that not a political statement, saying that it's banned because it's political? I mean, you lot are allowed in the EU to play your anthem and be proud of it, but us Brits aren't. As I say, I can't stand football, so it's neither here nor there to me. I don't give a shit where the anthem is played. But what I do care about is these fucking idiots telling us we can't have it. It's as if, you know, they've spent years complaining and trying to stop trouble and violence at football matches. And now they've just done something that is likely to entirely entice it and blow right up in their faces. Not political. Yeah, you're weaponising fucking sport, aren't you? Well, I'm going to leave it there, folks. I tell by my attitude now I'm getting worked up, and that's never any good for me. So until the next one, there may be a video tomorrow. I don't quite know yet. I have got some personal things coming up and some things I want to do. So, but obviously, as always, until the next one, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you for that support. And as always, stay safe. Stay strong. Leave it up. Stay strong. And give a big one of those to these clowns in power. See through them, for fuck's sake. Take care, guys.